Why do you think there's such like a national misconception that fat's bad for your body? Because I hear that from a lot of people, like, I don't want to eat it, it's fat.
Well, they were told that for the longest time. First of all, there's real evidence that sugar and these companies that made sugar paid scientists to fuck with data to put heart disease and all these problems that people are having with clogged arteries, to push that off on saturated fat.
Right.
And to take that away from sugar.
Right.
And sugar is terrible for you. Sugar in that form is so unnatural.
Right.
Fat in the form of meat is very natural. Mm-hmm. It's what human beings have been eating since the beginning of time. Look, throughout human history, there's never been a time until recently where people got oils directly from plants in large quantities like that. You know, if you got oil from plants, it was like oil from avocados, like natural. Mm-hmm. Or you got your oil from, beef fat or chicken fat or things that's natural for human beings. Right. These saturated fats that are natural, your body knows what to do with them. Your body doesn't know what the fuck to do with canola oil.
What is it? Your body's like, what the fuck is this?
Right. Your body gets a hold of like some raw honey. Your body knows exactly what to do with it. But your body gets a hold of like fucking corn syrup and that kind of shit. It's like, what is this? It just doesn't make sense to your body. And I think we've gotten into this processed food thing. And processed food is almost entirely like if you it's first of all, it's a new human creation. Yeah. And it should never be your first choice. Your first choice should be natural foods. Your first choice should be look, apple, steak, all that's normal. Right. You can eat that. That's easy. Your body knows what the fuck to do with that. But, you get into like seed oils and all these like really heavily processed seed oils. Like there's real evidence that is a giant part of what's wrong with the health of Americans today is these ultra processed vegetable oils. They're fucking terrible for you. You get a burger, you're like, oh, now I feel better. But meanwhile, you just force some shit into your system. And your system's got to burn off all this bullshit that you poured in there. But there's even foods that people think are healthy that are not really good for you. Like, for instance, white rice is better than brown rice.
Yes.
Like, people think white rice, like, oh, I'll have brown rice. I'm being healthy. I have brown rice.
It's got to be one of the biggest misconceptions out there.
That fucking stuff, there's arsenic in that.
But it's brown.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's brown.
It looks like grains.
But
that's all I eat is white rice, yeah.
That shit is terrible for you.
Terrible.
Like, there's a reason why Asian cultures for a long time have been getting rid of that outside, that husk.
God, the Japanese got it right with food, I'm telling you.
They
Sushi, white rice, seaweed, just all day. Favorite.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of countries that figured it out. We're just not one of them. We're like ultra-processed seed oils, sugar, corn syrup, preservatives, fucking gallons of preservatives, glyphosate on all our plants. Yeah. There's also evidence that like animals, and I've been getting into this lately, animals that eat these ultra-processed foods, then you eat them. Like animals that eat like ultra-processed corn, then you eat that animal. Like you're getting some of the bullshit from the corn and some of the bullshit from that. All these seed oil acids, you're getting these things in your body too. Well, I think if there's any one thing in this country where there is a massive lack of understanding in terms of like the way people perceive what's good and what's bad, it's nutrition. Mm-hmm. Because there's so few doctors that really know what the fuck they're talking about. There's doctors out there that'll tell you don't need supplements. You don't need supplements. You need a healthy, balanced diet. Right. And then you look at them, they got a gut, they look bloated.